we need to kind of pay more attention to people's deeper needs and motivations. So things like control, status, threat. So, for example, finances are for many people intellectually challenging, but they won't admit that because it's quite embarrassing. So they can be quite intimidated, embarrassed by talking even to a financial advisor because they think they're experts. So they're quite guarded in their conversation style, the language they use, even the information they give them, because they're trying to manage their own status within that conversation and not feel that they're being undermined or that they're unintelligent. So, it's quite sensitive stuff that we're kind of dealing with here. And I think there's a need to better understand these kind of motivational needs in terms of their kind of long-term lives, goals, financial planning, kind of, I suppose, schemes. So these areas of control and status, social inclusion and exploration become quite interesting because they allow us to have different types of conversations to people. So, for example, if you think about, long-term planning needs and how it might be framed around something like the need for control. So if I don't feel that what you're telling me or how you're talking to me is going to allow me to keep control, whether it's now or in the future, I won't see any relevance in what you're saying to me. And that means then I become unengaged with it. And you can tell me all the stats and figures and numbers that you might want to, but if I feel that you're owning that decision and I have no part to play, you're just telling me what to do, then, I become demotivated. So, in terms of how we might kind of couch these conversations, if you think about somebody who's got high need for control, it's more about how you give them the right information to allow them to make a decision rather than give them an answer. And I think that can happen a lot, for example, in that particular case.